Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. As you probably all know, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filed a lawsuit with the Supreme Court to try and invalidate the votes of millions of Americans in other states. This is just the height of hypocrisy. They claim that the election was stolen when they are literally trying to steal the election. They are literally trying to enact a coup. I mean, they constantly accuse the other side of doing exactly what they're doing. But here's the deal. If Paxton's name sounds familiar to you, it's because I had recently reported on the fact that many of his staff either quit or were fired by Paxton because they filed a whistleblower complaint against him, or whistleblower complaints, I should say, multiple, alleging that he took bribes from people in exchange for dismissing investigations, whereby abusing his office. This is the kind of guy he is. He was also indicted for securities fraud back in 2015. I believe those charges were later dismissed or they couldn't prove it completely, but Paxton is clearly someone who's willing to cast ethics and morals aside to get what he wants. He's proven that. And he obviously has a dog in the fight. He's trying to play nice with Trump because Trump could issue Paxton a preemptive pardon, right? If Paxton down the road is charged with federal crimes, that would be great for him. So it's so blatantly obvious why he's doing this. And now Trump has officially joined in with the Texas lawsuit, and he's being represented by a new attorney, presumably because Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity and Jenna Ellis are still in quarantine with their COVID viruses, but maybe he realized that they're idiots. I don't know. Now, most legal experts are saying that this lawsuit has little chance to prevail, especially given the fact that the Supreme Court recently issued a very curt one-line no. How about no, Scott, to Trump's Republican allies who wanted the court to hear a case to throw out votes in Pennsylvania. However, many Republican lawmakers and state AGs are now jumping on board. So we're going to have to wait and see. And some have suggested that maybe the Supreme Court declined the Pennsylvania lawsuit because it only involved that one state and it wouldn't have made a difference. And perhaps they want to keep the schedule open for something like this. Because in this lawsuit, there are 4 states being targeted: Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. And that would overturn the election results. I don't think we're in the clear yet. I mean, given what Trump has gotten away with over the past 4 years, I'm not taking anything for granted, no matter how absurd it seems. But I think it's safe to say if this last-minute Hail Mary to the Supreme Court is declined and they refuse to hear this lawsuit, then it's officially over for Trump. Now, the 4 states had until 3 p.m. Eastern today to respond. So we'll see what they have to say. But we should have an answer relatively quickly from the Supreme Court because the electors are going to be meeting in less than a week to make everything official and solidify the votes once and for all. So we could know within the next few days. And for anybody out there who claims, oh, well, this is within his rights. No, he's literally just trying to steal the election. These 4 states set rules around voting, which they have the right to do because of extreme, unusual circumstances, because of COVID. And you have other states, and Texas now has been joined. Other AGs, like I said, in other states have joined in with this. It's so unethical. You have other states telling these 4 states how they should have run their elections. Whatever happened to states' rights? Whatever happened to Republicans who say, oh, we need less government, we need federal government should be less involved, and we can't impose things on states at the federal level. We need to let states do what they want to do. Okay. Yeah, unless it affects them in a negative way. Unless, of course, their candidate loses, then that's all thrown out the window because they're total and complete and utter selfish, self-absorbed hypocrites who just want what they want and they'll do anything for power. So this is illegitimate. This is also irresponsible because, what's going to happen next time? What's going to happen if a Republican wins and a Democrat decides to pull this? I hope every MAGA hat out there is going to shut their mouth. Or I hope you'll cheer it on and say, yeah, this is within their rights. This is within presidential candidate AOC's right to file lawsuits left and right and to claim that the election was stolen from her and string it out until the last minute. Or maybe even a presidential nominee, Ilhan Omar. We'll see when the shoe is on the other foot if people really stand by what they call principles. All right, guys, as always, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll talk with you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.